I'm back again, man. Quick vid. Just to edify the arguments. I dive right into it, and this one's just gonna be about money, man, because money could come in all different, come down different avenues. You know, gold is money. Love can be money to you. It's something that you have a coveted over, man. You know, uh, basically what you have made a god to you, man. So money have to be looked at it as it's the root of all evil, because money is the answer to all things. Okay, so all things is money too. You know, the scriptures say that, man. I'm gonna grab that scripture at some point, but I'm gonna dive right into it. This oh, before I get down to doing that, I want give all my salutations, like items. I'm gonna give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shah, by Hashem, Dash, the honor to the elders and apostles, a great millstone, and salutation to the icons that's pushing this work around the globe in truth and sincerity. And no further ado, I'm gonna dive right into it, man. This First Timothy 6, and I'm gonna start at 5. It says, perverse disputings of men of corrupt minds and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness. From such withdraw themselves, man. Okay, so I went into that word, withdraw thyself. And it says, supposing that gain is godliness, from such withdraw themselves, man. And it says, this is G.
Strong's G, 868.
Aphistemi. It says to make, stand off, cause to withdraw, to remove, to excite, to revolt, to stand off, to stand aloof, to go away, to depart from anyone, to desert, withdraw from one, to fall away. And my point is this: become faithless. That's the point in this, to become faithless, to shun, flee from, to cease, to vex one, to withdraw from self one, to fall away, to keep oneself from, absent from oneself. But my point is to become faithless. So it says, perverse disputes of men, corrupt minds, and destitute of the truth, supposing that gain is godliness. From such withdraw thyself. Okay, you become faithless behind gaining. And that gaining, most likely, that a man coveted after is what? Money. I'm going to grab a script just real quick. The 2 Timothy 3 and 5. It says, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, for such turn away. So what can turn you away? That bag will turn you away, Hawkins. And that's about to befall a lot of men in this upcoming days, because as I'm going to read, you know, money, once again, is the answer to what? All things. And when the items need to turn here or there, a man don't even feel like he a man if he don't have money, man. And that's not so. That's someone who's destitute of the truth, who don't deal with Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah. But I'm going to keep going, items. It says, but godliness, this 1 Timothy 6 and 6, but godliness with contentment is great gain. You see that? Godliness with contentment is great gain. Let me back that up. This Philippians 4 and 11. Now that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content. Okay? Job said, should it be all good and no evil? He was content in the state that he was in, man. Okay? So did Paul. Now that I speak in respect of want, for I have learned in whatsoever state I am, therewith to be content, man. Be content with where you at, man. In that order, bro. This 1 Timothy 6 and 7. For we brought nothing into this world, and it is certain we can carry nothing out. Let me back that up. Get that in Job, man. It's Job 1 and 21. It says, and naked came I out of my mother's womb, and naked shall I return thither. The Lord gave, and the Lord had taken away. Blessed be the name of Yahweh. Okay? So nothing he came in with, he expected to take it out. He said, naked I came. Naked I shall return, man. I'm going to keep moving on. This 1 Timothy 6 and 8. And having food and raiment, let us therewith be content. Because the Most High said, if I give you food and raiment, I didn't bless you, man. That's enough. The Son of Man had no where to lay his head at. He said, yet though foxes have holes and birds have nests, though the Son of Man have nowhere to lay his head, man. Though yet he still was content with doing the Lord's work, because he knew that the Father would provide a way if he couldn't get shelter, or he wouldn't know where he would sleep at next, man, in that order. Okay? So you got to have faith in this thing, Occupants. And don't turn your lust away after this money. We're going to dive into it. All right? I'm going to grab some with that content real quick, just to back that up. And have food and raiment, let us there be with content. It's Hebrews. It's a lot, guys. This Hebrews 13 and 5. It says, let your conversation be with covetousness. Let your conversation be without covetousness, and be content with such things as ye have. Be content with it, man. When you think about it, we blessed beyond blessed, because we really in punishment. We supposed to not have this, man. We supposed to be naked out here. Broke, naked, busted, and disgusted. For all the sins that we have committed and still commit to this day, man. For he has said, I will never leave thee nor forsake thee. Yeah, that's trusting in the Lord, man. You see that? I will never leave thee or forsake thee. Like he said when we was in the wilderness. Did not y'all clothes grow on y'all? Did not I split rock? I never left y'all, man. When y'all was in the wilderness, man, you know, I had a pillar by day and a cloud by night, man, to protect y'all, man. I didn't forsake y'all, man. Y'all clothes and y'all shoes grew on y'all, man. We got to trust in the Lord, man, to be our money, man. This 1 Timothy 6 and 9. But they that will be rich fall into temptation and a snare, and into many foolish and unhurtful lusts, which drown men in destruction and perdition, man. All right? Let's get some precepts to back that up. This a rock. Sure. Yeah, man, because we're going to find out what this money will do to you, man. It's the daughter of destroyer. It's just the same as daughter of Babylon. And that's all Babylon used to keep us in a betwixt, man, to perplex us, man. And we haven't figured that out yet, man. All they ever do is give them money, give them money. Get money this, get the bag. That's all it's about. Well dressed to get the bag, man. So you got to sell your soul to get this fucking money out here, man. This Sirach 14 and 3. Riches are not comely for a niggard. And what should an envious man do with money, man? You're going to burn in your lust thereof, man. You're going to destroy yourself, as the scripture read. But they that will be rich fall into temptations and a snare. It traps you. It's a stumbling block, man. Money is really a curse, man. Though yet people say, oh, you can't live without money. Well, you're correct, man. You know, money is the answer to all things. All right? But once you fall in the lust thereof, in the way that you lust behind it, man, then sin creep in. And into many foolish and hurtful lusts. You see that? Which drown men in destruction and perdition. It give them death and hell, man. Follow that shit, man. This Sirach 14:4. He that gathereth by defrauding his own soul, gathereth for others, that shall spend his good riotously, man. So, when you covet after that money and you get it based upon your lustful desires and wickedness, man, you just building that money up for a righteous man to spend it, man. That's it. Or somebody else wicked. You know what I'm saying? Like the Father said, rain on the just and the unjust, man. I'm blessing you and giving you all this money because I'm probably not giving you me. Like he said, paraphrasing, it's easier for a camel to go through the eye of a needle than a rich man to make it into the kingdom. So, brothers, we going after that bag. That bag gonna be the death of us, man. We gotta be real circumspect on how we dealing with this money out here, man. You know, you got enough food, eat, car, clothes. That's it, man. The scriptures say clothing and raiment. That's it. You got to have faith that the Father, you know, provide everything else from you from that, man. Grab another one, Akim. I ain't going to be too long. I'm ready to close it out. This is Sirach 31. And 1. It says, watching for riches consumeth the flesh, and the care thereof driveth away sleep. Like these niggas be saying, man, I'm in the studio, no sleep. Yeah, man, you look like you fucking 50 years old and you're 22. You got to be on extra doses of drugs to, you know, to keep on pursuing these RFN notes, man. FRN notes, man, which is not even real money. So the so-called white man is really playing all y'all behind this money tip, man. Stop chasing after riches. They really ghosts. You're chasing after ghosts, man. And it says, watching this Sirach 31:2. Watching care will not let a man slumber, as a sore disease break his sleep, man. And watching, you know, it ain't gonna let you slumber, man. And it break his sleep. A sore disease break his sleep, man. And that's a balance of man that he get his sleep, man. So while you study, you know, covering after money, after money, after money, you might be tired one of this time chasing that fucking money, and you gonna wake up in a spiritual world, man. In that order. Meaning the Father gonna be to took your ass clean out of here, man. Because you ain't covered in behind Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. And I'll close it with this one, arguments. It says, this Sirach 31:6. Gold had been the ruin of many. Gold is money, man. That's the real money. Okay, so I'm speaking of the real money here. And their destruction was present. It is a stumbling block. Their destruction was present. Right up on you. Right where that money at is a dead angel right there, man. It's a trap. It's a stumbling block, man. It's going to make you vain at the end, man. It's going to make you be a forsaker of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shah. It is a stumbling block unto them that sacrifice unto it, and every fool shall be taken therewith. Yeah, man, in that order, man. And I'll read 10 right quick and close it out. This 1 Timothy 6:10. For the love of money is the root of all evil, man. The root is the beginning of evil, man. It's the wholesome part of the evilness, man. This root, which while some coveted after, they have erred from the faith and pierced themselves through with many sorrows. And just look at all these entertainers doing drugs, ODing, killing themselves, hanging themselves, jumping off buildings. I mean, money obviously, you know, It's the elephant in the room, man. It's the elephant in the room. You can't fucking miss it, man. So Occam's, you know, I pray that the elect man, who's not going to cover that after, man, but I still send up my own prayers, man, that you diligently seek after Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah as your gold, as your silver, as your money, as your everything, man. And with that, Occam's, you know, I ain't going to go too much further on this kick with this money, man. You know, remember, money is all sorts of things. Remember that, Occam's. And Occam's out there that's listening, I hope that was edifying. And I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shah. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And salutation to the Occam's out here that's pushing this work around the globe in truth and sincerity. That to America. And to the next time on Occam's, Shalom.